When I was a kid, retirement meant you were going to stop working. It would happen late in your life, and it hopefully meant that you would move to Florida where the climate's warm. You would bask in the sun. You'd maybe play a little canasta. You'd go to bingo games. You would play golf, and you would lead the good life. Now, I visited my mother and my aunts and uncles in Florida a number of times, and I figured out pretty soon that what it really meant was going into a holding pattern where you're waiting to die. Now, today, people are living a lot longer, and retirement increasingly comes at a time when people are competent, when they have energy, when they don't want to quit. They may be being forced out of their job, but they'd like to keep going, and they have the health and competency to do that. However, it's still a very daunting task. There's personal questions like, will anybody want to hire me? Is my mind as good as it used to be? Do I have a mental capacity? Am I forgetting things? Am I too bumbling? What about that arthritis I have in my back? What about, what will people think? What will my family think about retiring? Will people laugh at me? And frankly, I'm a little bit ashamed of having been forced out of my job. And how do I deal with that shame? So there are a lot of issues I have to confront in thinking about retirement. Now, some colleagues and I have been thinking very seriously about a service that would make retirement a lot easier for people. So is retirement the end of life? Does it come at the end of life, or is it just an event that comes late in midlife nowadays? That's what's happening because people are living a lot longer. We have 3 million seniors, baby boomers, who are retiring every year. This is a very important issue. And the question is, are these people going to be social liabilities? Are they going to be people dragging on our medical care system, or are they going to be productive, contributing people to society? It's a very key question, and a lot of that has to do with the decisions they make and the quality of the decisions they make in this retirement event. So what we're doing is thinking about a service that would draw together all kinds of community resources, that would involve personal networking, that would involve cyber networking, and that would involve cyber empowerment, to help people be able to make better decisions with regard to retirement, and whether they end up retiring classically to doing nothing, whether they take another job, whether they start an entrepreneurial activity, whether they decide to do volunteer work, whatever they do so that it's appropriate for them, fully satisfying for them, satisfies their resources, and helps society along. Retirement need not be an end of life. It need not be a late life event. It can be the beginning of a new opportunity, the beginning of a new career, a career that might last 20 years, even 30 years.